Hello everybody! As a Kunming local, today I will take my good friend Lin to visit an old street with a history of 900 years, which is hidden in the most prosperous part of downtown Kunming.
Hey Lin!
Hi Do,
Welcome to Kunming!
long time no see you.
Thank you!
Kunming Old Streets. Located in the heart of Kunming's commercial district, this area contains the largest number of well-preserved late Qing dynasty and the Republic of China residential buildings and shops. The oldest building dates back to 900 years. In the Ming and Qing dynasties, it was the economic, cultural and commercial center of Yunnan and Guizhou provinces. The cultures of various nationalities and Chinese and Western cultures blend here. The old buildings in the block, such as Fulin Hall, Ma's Courtyard, and Niar's former residence, bear many memories and stories of the city's past. Speaking of Kunming's old streets is also to speak about the taste and flavors of Yunnan cuisine. Yunnan 人的说法，赶个早点。
本地特色豆花米线 boiled tofu rice noodles.
Oh, okay.
这个是老字号 It's an old famous brand, over 100 years history.
Most people in Kunming begin their day with a bowl of rice noodles.
豆花米线 is it's called, actually sometimes called tofu. It's boiled tofu. And so local people in Kunming, they love this food.
你好，这边您上一下菜。
好，
这是本地特色豆花米线，2个小网红。
哇，好吃，超级好吃。
2杯木瓜水。
好 ，Thank you。
之后跟拌洋芋拌豆腐。
可以的。
看着好香。
您慢用。
好，谢谢。
Thank you，谢谢。这个是米线是，
我就把它搅拌。
是的，
对
搅拌
把它搅拌均匀吃。
So mix it in a little bit，搅拌。
The bean curd and rice noodles blend together and are very tasty, spicy and smooth. To sit in an over 100-year-old building while eating such a delicious breakfast is a great way to start the morning. There are always many new things and small surprises in the old streets of Kunming, which is why Kunming locals have special feelings for this area. With so many historical sites and good restaurants and snacks, I often visit this area on the weekend. To eat tasty foods and explore different parts of the old streets is to experience the old charm of Kunming. Many famous people once lived in this ancient neighborhood. The government and the people here cherish and respect those who have made great contributions to society by preserving and protecting the buildings where they once lived.
这个是尼尔，
国歌的作曲家，很伟大的一个音乐家。
Niar is the composer of the national anthem of the People's Republic of China, the March of the Volunteers. A UC local born in Kunming on the 14th of February 1912. Niar is a very talented musician, known in China as the People's Musician. This is where he once lived. He wrote dozens of revolutionary songs throughout his life, and his series of works have influenced Chinese music for decades. His music points out the direction for the development of Chinese proletarian revolutionary music and set an example of Chinese music creation. He is a very famous man in China's history.
这个呢名字一颗印，English is seal， 是一个老房子，差不多100年，是一个餐厅，然后呢非常好吃。
哦，走。
Hello， 你好。
好，欢迎来到一品老房子啊！
你好，谢谢。
我们这一个是一个老式四合院，已经有170多年的历史了。
170多年。
对，清朝咸丰年间具有的了。
哇。
This is an old house with a history of more than 170 years. It is a wonderful thing to sit here and enjoy the old flavors passed down from generation to generation.
这个味道，this flavor， foreigners 外国人他们都喜欢。
喜欢。
对啊，因为我们在国外会经常吃goat smoke， some goat smoke， fried goat smoke。
Very special.
Tasting the food here in such an environment is like listening to the stories of Kunming, told by people 100 years ago.
I'm going to treat you today to a very special tea house.
哦，
这个茶馆可以品茶，
品茶的。
对，品茶的，然后这个环境挺好的。这个店是差不多100多年的历史，大多数昆明人不知道这个店。
100年了。
100多年，对啊，是的。
Yunnan people enjoy drinking tea after meals. I have lived in Yunnan for many years and have a special love of tea. Strolling through the lanes of the old street reminds me of Tao Yuan Ming's Peach Blossom Garden poem and the Chinese saying, Fu Fu He Qiu, which means, when content, what else do you want to pursue?
哎，你好，你好。
两位喝茶吗？
对，
对，两位。
可以往这边，我们到2楼有小包间可以坐。
嗯，好。
可以的，谢谢。
So stay away from the busy and complicated modern city and let yourself slow down to enjoy life. Chinese people believe that tea can maintain health and is an indispensable part of a healthy lifestyle. Chinese people also like to use metaphors, where things are used to describe people and express their aspirations. An important reason why they like tea is that the process that tea goes through, from picking to making to brewing, is very similar to the difficulties, setbacks, and trials that people have to experience in their lives in order to achieve their goals. Who can disagree? Tea is also life.
差不多少一个。
漏了一个，少了一个，少了一个。
The protection and development of the old streets has become a way for the local government to invigorate the economy and has successfully attracted many tourists. The special food here has not only become ingrained in the memory of local people, but also is a favorite of foreign tourists.
This is very fragrant and spicy. These are small little flowers, which is one of local herbs here. So in Yunnan, we're very lucky. 4 seasons, we can eat everything we see that's outside, green and has leaves. Very tasty.
In such a place full of historical charm, it is also a wonderful experience to stroll around and have a drink to feel the harmonious blend of the modern and the ancient. One day's tour, so much to see. Such old streets with a history of hundreds of years requires many visits to fully discover, appreciate and taste their beauty, to protect and preserve the charm of old Kunming. Kunming is both a historical and modern city. In the next episode, I will explore Nanping Street, which is located in the center of Kunming, to experience the prosperity and romance of the city.